The Alchemist's Formulary. Healers' recipes. Healers should all know the recipes for the following popular potions. Fortunately, in most cases, the ingredients are common and cheaply obtained. To restore health to the afflicted and wounded, combine in equal parts 2 or more of the following cheap and common ingredients: marshmallow, wick-wheat, cork bulb root, and salt rice. Marshmallow is an important crop of the Ascadian Isles, but it also grows wild in the Grayslands and on Azura's coast. Wick-wheat is a wild ashland grain that grows in the Grayslands. Cork bulb grows best in the Ascadian Isles. Most salt rice comes from southeastern Morrowind, but there are also some new and prospering farms and plantations in the Ascadian Isles. Salt rice occasionally grows wild in the Grayslands and on Azura's coast. To restore fatigue after heavy exertion, combine 2 or more of the following: crab meat, bread, small kwama egg, and chokeweed. Crab meat is taken from the mud crab, commonly found along all coasts. Bread in Morrowind is usually baked from salt rice flour. Kwama eggs are harvested from egg mines and sold everywhere in Morrowind. The smaller eggs retain properties lost in later states of gestation. Chokeweed is a tough shrub growing in the rocky highlands of the West Gash. To cure common diseases, combine grave dust and green lichen. Grave dust is spirit affinitive dust taken from remains buried in consecrated grounds. Green lichen is a hardy primitive plant that grows in the Ascadian Isles and Azura's coast. To restore magicka for spellcasting, combine comberry and frost salts. Comberry is a bitter berry used to make wines. It grows mainly in the Ascadian Isles. Frost salts, by contrast, are rare and expensive. These crystalline compounds precipitate from elemental frost in solution. Such residues may be collected from the remains of frost atronachs that have been banished from the mortal plane. Travelers' recipes. Pilgrims and travelers will find the following inexpensive recipes of particular interest. Feather reduces the weary traveler's burdens and can be gained from the heather and scuttle. Heather is a low evergreen shrub of the Ascadian Isles, known for its small, pinkish-purple flowers. Scuttle, Vardenfell's favorite local dish, is similar to cheese and made from the flesh of local beetles. Levitation can be produced from any 2 of the following ingredients: trauma root, racer plumes, and coda flower. A thick, bitter-tasting root of the trama shrub grows in the Ashlands, Molag, Amura, and Red Mountain regions. Racer plumes are plucked from dead cliff racers. Coda flowers are collected from the primitive draggletail plant of the Bitter Coast. The power of water breathing is handy for travelers. A potion may be made from 2 or more of the following ingredients: luminous rusala, hackle-low leaf, and kwama cuttle. Luminous rusala is a squat, mottled brown and green toadstool mushroom of the Bitter Coast region. Hackle-low leaf is a succulent leaf of the Grayslands, prized for its taste and its restorative powers. Kwama cuttle is a tough, waxy substance that comes from the sacs in the mouths of kwama. Adventurers' recipes. Unfortunately, the potions most favored by adventurers require more rare and expensive ingredients. There are exceptions, like the easy and affordable recipe for Fire Shield, but most such potions require at least 1 ingredient with high cost in coin or blood. Fire Shield potions can be made from comberry and slowed soap. Comberry is a bitter berry of the Ascadian Isles. Slowed soap is a waxy substance made from the immature, non-sentient forms of the slowed. Slowed soap is not expensive, but is only rarely stocked by apothecaries or alchemists and cannot be collected locally. An adventurer can fortify his strength with a potion made from ash yams and dre wax. Ash yam is a tough, tuberous root vegetable common to the Ascadian Isles region. Dre wax is a tough, waxy substance scraped from the dre shells. Dre are powerful aquatic creatures, and hunting them for their hides and wax is a dangerous occupation. Invisibility, one of the most prized effects of potions, can be made only from crushed diamonds and bittergreen petals. Bittergreen is a red flowering plant growing in the Red Mountain region. Diamonds, on the other hand, are very rare and expensive and usually must be purchased from fine alchemists.